Yasmin, thank you. Well, since Monday morning, the U.S. military has been testing out new technology to determine the best way to remove unexploded bullets and projectiles in an area called Ordnance Reef near Polka'i Bay off the Waianae coast. The Army disposed the munitions decades ago, and now there's concern about the threat to marine life and public safety. And joining us this morning is Hershel Wolfson. He's the Deputy Assistant Secretary of the Army to talk about these experiments. Good morning, Mr. Wolfson, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you.
I know you've only had one day of the experiment so far, so what happened, and have you been able to put this underwater robot in the sea yet?
Well, we have, and we just basically were looking at how it's going to maneuver around, and we hopefully to get officially started today or later today or in the morning. But no, it's going okay so far.
And we have video of this undersea robot. Can you explain exactly how it's working with this ordnance deep down in the ocean?
Oh, absolutely. This is a commercially off-the-shelf piece of equipment that that had been used in the oil exploration, and we have taken that and we've adjusted and adapted some moving arms as well as a basket. The arms will retrieve the ordnance, put it in a basket that will then later be taken to the surface. Then it will be disposed of on a barge. And so there are also several cameras, and we've also adapted several different other pieces of equipment that we want to demonstrate. This is a demonstration of this technology. So hopefully this will be a successful demonstration, and then we will be able to utilize the robotics in other parts of the world as well.
Now, there's a lot of concern from the public about these munitions, which have been there since the World War II area and even previous to that, just being there by the reefs. You know, there's fish in the area and also the water. And I know that the military had to weigh the risks of doing this. So what would be better, just leaving the munitions there to deteriorate or actually moving them and somehow uncharging them? Well,
that's one of the reasons that we're doing this demonstration of this technology. However, we have an organization called the Department of Defense Explosive Safety Board, and they have opined that it probably would be safer for the public as well as the workers, the divers, just to leave the ordnance in place. However, we know that some of the ordnance is in shallower water, so those are the ordnance that we want to try to retrieve and neutralize on the surface of the water.
What are the risks to the public now and the environment?
Well, right now there is no risk unless there's somebody that's going to be diving in the area. But the risk that we foresee would be removing some of the ordnance that may have been in close association with some of the coral or some of the biota that's in the area. But right now we're looking at just leaving all of the coral encrusted ordnance in place so that we don't damage that. But other than that, we're looking at, we would like to create in the community a 3 R's program, which is, we call it recognize, retreat, and report. And if I might show this.
Okay, really quickly.
This is a poster that we're using that will be distributed, and it talks about the 3 R's. And other than that, there's a website that we've established as well that anybody can contact this website. And if I might give that real fast, it's www.ordnancereefhawaii.org. Then we will be updating that website as we make progress in the recovery and disposal of these munitions.
All right. Well, we look forward to hearing more about this experiment,
yes.
And good luck with everything this week. Hershel Wolfson, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. And don't forget, if you'd like to see this interview again, you can go to the morning section of our website, kitv.com. It is 6:17.